So here goes the girls. Last ones coming through. We're going into paddock number 2D. This will be the last move as separate herds. Positioning them to move over to paddock 5D tomorrow morning. So they're going to remain in this paddock right here for 24 hours or so. 23 still hasn't had her calf. Did look like maybe she's starting to bag up a little bit, but that still could be a couple weeks out, so we'll see. Quite a bit of crabgrass growing on this pond bank, so they're obviously gonna try to clean up some of that this morning. Pokey, you are a mess. Yeah, you're a mess. It's Cal 111 right there in front. So they're going after that crabgrass pretty good. Pond's all but dried up here. And that's Pokey and them up there on that ridge. Now they'll be moving tomorrow afternoon over here to 5D, just on the other side of that barbed wire fence. And I'll be moving Buster and his crew in there too. This is cow number 22. She's the one with the white bag. And she's also got curly toe on this back left foot. Oh, there's cow 111. I wonder which one that was down there. There's Roscoe. Don't learn any bad habits from Pokey. Well, good morning. We've got both herds together now, and I moved them over to paddock number 3. There's Pokey and some of the cows. There's Roscoe. Well, actually, that's Buster right there. Pokey's back out there by himself. He's got an attitude today. Found him actually 3 paddocks over this morning. He'd gone through 2 fences and was over there mad. I guess because he was separated from the rest of them. But it's his own fault, so I don't know. This may be Pokey's last year here on the farm. He's getting to be a little bit of a pain. Here goes Buster. Going over to see what's going on with Pokey. Try to figure out why he's so sad. Maybe not, he says. I better check on these girls. See, there's Pokey. He's just walking away. He has no interest in these girls. This could be a good year to take him and see what he's worth at the sale barn. But Buster, he's going to go check out all these girls. He says surely one of these girls needs to be bred. He's just a year younger than Pokey, so there's not much difference in their ages. Well, let's hope he does the job that Pokey didn't do, I guess. Well, good morning. It's August 2nd here in Missouri. It's election day, or here's the cows up here in paddock number 3. I'm walking through paddock 1. You can see there's a little bit of grass in here still. We'll be back in here in about 12 days or so. That's paddock 2 over there. You can see that's where I held them up for about 4 or 5 days in there, maybe a week. So they hit it pretty hard. Gave them a bale of hay to supplement them. And we're going to go up here and move these cows back to 5A. Come on, girls! This is paddock number 5A. Cows are coming in. There is grass in here. Probably not as luscious in some parts of the country. But we really haven't had a lot of rain. Month of July gave us a little under of an inch. So we could use some more rain. We're supposed to get some on Wednesday night, Thursday, so we'll see how that goes. Here comes Pokey. Pokey, are you doing your job? That's paddock number 3. The only shade is on that tree line right there and there. Paddock 5A. And the only shade we have here is these 2 trees. So it'll be probably about an hour or 2 before that sun comes around and starts to shade that corner. We're supposed to stay in the 80s till about 10 o'clock, so hopefully by then there'll be some shade. Buster's doing his job. It's Pokey over there. Calves are looking pretty good. That's Ferdinand. Jeannie named him, that little bull calf right there. Overall, the cows seem to be in pretty good shape. See if we can find number 23. There she is. No? Guess that might be her over there. She didn't calve yet this year. Now I keep checking on her, thinking maybe she might be gonna calve. Let's go over here and take a look at her. She ain't bred, she's in real good shape. She ought to breed. I thought her bag was starting to fill up, but I don't know. She is a good looking cow. This will be her second year or third year, I don't remember. Number 11 cow, and that's her calf, number 110. I'm gonna go up here and take a look at this water station and see if everything's lined up for them and they got water. So this is water station number 5. Goes with paddocks number 5. There's 4 of them in here. Yeah, I got the wires in the right place, so they have access to the water station. I don't know who was doing what, but they got in there and stretched that handle right there. I forgot to bring my pliers up this morning to try to repair that loop. They're tough on them handles, I'll tell you that. They get in here gathering around the water station and pushing each other. This is the water station right here. You can see down in there. Looks pretty clear. Of course, they were drinking in there 2 days ago, so the water's still fairly good. So they're going to be in here till tomorrow morning, and then we'll start a second day into the rotation. There will be 10 paddocks in here. I'm skipping the back 2 just because they haven't grown very much. And then we'll skip through paddock number 3, probably in about a half a day. Jump into paddock number 1, which is up behind my barn down there. And there's 3 paddocks in there, a little over 3/4 of an acre each. And then hopefully we'll have some regrowth in paddock number 2, and we'll start moving them down those 4 paddocks over to where that group of trees is. And there are 7 paddocks there. And then we're going to jump them through the hayfield over there to the lake. And hopefully I'll get some video of me setting up the wire around the lake to keep them out of it, and also form a spot there along the shoreline in one place where they can go down and get a drink of water. Until tomorrow, I'm going to sign off. And good morning, girls. This is your move into paddock 4D. I threw out mineral block for them. Boy, girl, you're loaded with some flies this morning. There's Pokey. Come on, Roscoe. Come on. Ferdinand, how are you? I guess I should mosey down there and make sure their water station is opened up for them. I don't know if I set it up or not. So I guess I don't have that water station set right yet. It won't take too much. This is kind of what the cows are moving into. Some Lespides in here. Hop clover. It's pretty well laid down for the summer. Probably won't see it till springtime. Yeah, they're all down there going, okay, about opening up the water station. I'm coming. Buster, keep an eye on her. Make sure she gets bred back. So we've moved the herd, or at least Pokey and Buster's herd, over here into paddock 4A, and as you can see, it's pretty sparse. I think there are areas that has a little bit more grass in it, but they're going to hit it pretty hard, I'm sure. Next rotation, we're going to skip these two paddocks, A and B, 4A and 4B. 4B is where they're going next. And you can see there's some Lespides growing in here. There are areas where there's some grass growing. We'll walk down here towards this bottom, and usually there's a little bit more grass that grows along the tree line. As you can see, the grass is a little better in here. Cows are all spread out in here. There's Buster up there. There's 23 up there. I think she's going to have that calf here probably about a week. She's starting to get a little loose in the backside. We had 7/10 of an inch of rain last night, so certainly will help with the dryness that we have. That's number 22. She's busy finding what she can find, right? 23 right there. Good morning. That's Pokey right over there. Well, we just moved the cows this morning to paddock 4C. It's got a fair amount of forage in here. Talked about this paddock before. It's one of the better paddocks as far as growing grass. There's Pokey. It's number 5 cow right there. Got a few ribs showing on some of these cows. You can see they're pretty busy eating this morning. They were all down in the shade there earlier. This paddock right here has no shade, so they're going to be out in the sun all day long. And so, I'm not real sure how that one got on the wrong side of the fence. Well, we're headed off over here to move these cows. They were out here in 4D or C last night, yesterday all day. No sun, shade, or anything like that in there, so I am sure they're going to be happy to move over here to 4B. Pokey down there, and one of the cows on the wrong side of the fence. I don't know how the heck she got over there. Guess we'll figure that out. What's up, Buster? Huh? Say hi. Say hi to the camera. 22? How are you? You guys ready to move? Huh? You ready to go? 411. There's 23. I say you still haven't had your calf yet. Might be getting a little fuller on milk. It's hard to tell with you, isn't it? You are getting a little looser. All right, kids, you ready to go? Come on, let's go. Yeah, tell them to get up. Come on. Come on, let's go. Don't just look at me like that. Come on. Come on. We're not going to worry about that one on the wrong side of the fence because those cows going to go in there tomorrow anyway. And she's got water, so. Hey, Roscoe. You're so dumb looking. There's 51, little heifer. What's up, kids? Come on, Pokey. You're gonna be last. You always are. Come on, up here. You girls, I tell you what, them cows, I'm pretty sure it's the calves that do this all the time. Stepping in there to get some water. See if we can get that one up there too. Yep, okay. Come on, Poke. Come on. Come on, buddy. Yep. Come on up here. There you go. Check her out. Make sure she's been bred. She's pretty small for you. Yeah. All right, move on. Surely must be something out here, he says. Stupid flies. I got about a week before we get back to the corral, and then I gotta fix some ear tags on some calves. I guess 22, I'll color in her number so I can identify her tag. I mean, she's easy to identify. She's got the white bag. But I got some calves that's lost tags. I got some calves that's gonna lose tags. So I need to put some new tags in. So this is paddock 4C where the cows were yesterday. We got them moved. You can see the condition of the pasture here, grasses. They did a pretty good job of eating some areas down, but they didn't get it too short. Some of it is, but again, this is one of the better paddocks that we got for grass that grows in here. It's thick. Generally it's long, but like I said, they were in here and they hit it pretty hard. They'll be back in here in about, almost 30 days. Hopefully get some more rain. They've all settled in over there on the other side of the fence. They got shade over there. I went through and made sure that old woven wire fence over there is still standing, and of course they could walk right through it if they wanted. And we're going to move them down into this northwest corner. I call it the grazing pasture. It's really just a wooded corner of the farm, and it's got a little grass down in the bottom. They'll find some fescue here and there, and that should satisfy them for a few days anyway. Well, girls. My girls. Well, 21, you going? Go on. Buster, I guess you need a face rub, huh? Come on, girls. There we go. Go on. You're lovely this morning there, Buster. 22. Go on. Come on. Come on, Poke. Come on, Pokey. There's Pokey out there. No, maybe he'll come. I don't know. Monkey. That's it. Come on. Come on, 11. Go on. All right, I'm gonna go get Pokey now. Come on, Poke. Let's go, buddy. You got your face paint on too, huh? Oh, you're lovely this morning. Yes, you are. You think you can get down there with the rest of them? Come on. It's hard to get respect anymore, isn't it? Oh, we got a calf with a little bit of a limp up there. Wonder how it hurt its leg. Not too bad. Ferdinand. That's Jeannie's little bull. We're gonna have to move your ear tag, aren't we? What the heck is going on with those ear tags? I think I'm gonna have to get some lighter ones for the calves. Those ear tags is too much for their ear tissue, I guess. Come on, let's go. Okay, looks like they're all settled in for the morning. So we moved the cows this morning to 6D. Today is August the 9th. You can see grass is not very long in here. I'm not going to keep them in very long. I'm moving this evening over to this paddock over here, which is 6A. Again, grass in there is a lot of short places. The stuff that's tall is probably the aged grass, which they haven't found a liking to. Then we're going to move them over here to 5B, and then probably through 5A or 5D into paddock number 3, which is, I'm just moving them through it. They'll be in there no more than a couple hours. I'm going to move them down to 1C. But there is a little grass in here for them. I'll let them eat in here for about half a day, I guess. They won't be back in here till September the 1st, so it's not quite 30 days, 25 days, something like that maybe. Depends on how much forage is down there by the lake. I'm hoping to get about 6-7 days in there. We'll see how it goes. Hope you enjoyed this video and stay tuned for the next posting. Thank you.